Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Chanticleers will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Georgia State's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him.
Oh, he's got some space. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through it. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. All right, guys, let's chat about Georgia State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It is good! And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on third down. That was the completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm and confidence as early as possible, and getting that completion on third down was big.
And the shot to clear is headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on second down. On target. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
It's caught downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Zings it complete to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. From the gun, running back gets to give. Still on his feet at the 35. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. And the Panthers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got a man. It's Lee. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. To the air on second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the tailback. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. The Panthers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia State. Oh, that may be in, and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Georgia State, 10, Coastal Carolina.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The shot that clears want to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They go right back to it. Got the first down and more. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Still on his feet at the 40. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defense. Turning it on. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Looking to get in. Touchdown, Coastal. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Georgia State jumps back to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Georgia State, they snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the fullback. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Going to swing it on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Chanticleers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on third down. They're working that left side. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He
fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Georgia State, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Tight end now in motion. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the shot to clear is moving quickly to the line. Handoff from the gun. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 7 over Maryland. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Caught close to the marker. It's Durham. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Now improvising. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hole. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. Using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears, line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the shot to clear is send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. The throw. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Georgia State jumps back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it on the outside. It's Durham. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Watts. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run, and this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quickly complete. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain. Looking downfield on 1st down. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly to the tight end.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The shot that clears can really attack on this second and short. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the shot to clear has come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he can go. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This time he's got it. Turning it on. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on 2nd and goal. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half, it looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Georgia State, 17.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his...
It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The shot that clears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. 3rd play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass, but this quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job of reading coverage, and that was an absolute dime deep down the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the shot that clears will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They'll operate out of split backs. Motion from the back. A quick pass to the left. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. first down. Scrambling away. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Catch on 3rd down. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll send the back in motion. He wants to throw it again. Dumps it off in the flats. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The shot that clears in the hurry up. The tight end gets the handoff on 3rd and short. You don't see that every day. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. They boot it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And he's thrown another interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chanticleers will try to pin them back with the punt. Catches it at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really...
There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy that you can give the ball that can make such big plays? It makes play calling fun. It makes offense fun. Everything's built off of this, but when you can block it up front and give the ball to a speed so they can fly down the field, offense is a heck of a lot of fun. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Panther. They move on top here in the 4th. They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Gets it out fast. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th and hope to push this edge out to a field goal.
Georgia State, 29. Coastal Carolina, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the 23. They'll try the run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Chanticleers are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Chanticleers are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Working that left side. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Takes the easy completion.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that 3rd down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Absolutely perfect. And now they regain the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 12 to Tennessee. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give out of the gun. Getting that push. A pick up of 4 out to the 26. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away. But you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Wide receiver going in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Power football with the run. Turning it on. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The run from the shotgun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Here we go.
Now they'll run the draw. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Already in a great spot to kick a field goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown would be even better. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Here's another kneel down as they set up the game-winning field goal and run the time right down to the wire. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Georgia State.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good. He got it. He missed earlier, but connects when it mattered the most. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed